charisma, obsession, cults, forensics that changed everything. Tonight we count down 5 true crime cases so shocking they rewrote how investigators, courts, and communities think about violence. Stay with us. The third entry will surprise you, and the methods used to catch them? You'll never guess what finally cracked case number 4. 5 cases, decades of headlines, 1 countdown. In May 2013, a quiet Cleveland street hit a nightmare. 3 women, kidnapped as teens, were found alive after over a decade in captivity. Each had vanished from public places, leaving behind heartbreak and unanswered questions. Years of searching led nowhere. Then, a neighbor heard desperate screams and called 911. Police entered the house and uncovered years of abuse. Ariel Castro was arrested, exposing horrors hidden in plain sight. The case shocked America not just for the brutality, but for how Castro lived openly among neighbors. Missed warning signs and brave neighbors redefined how police and communities approach missing person cases and victim support. But if neighbor courage saved these women, the next case shows how science can shatter the best hidden secrets. For decades, a brutal killer terrorized California, changing names with the decades, never caught. Traditional forensics hit a wall, but in 2018, investigators tried something new: forensic genealogy. They uploaded a DNA profile to a public database, built a family tree, and found Joseph D'Angelo, a former cop. His arrest proved that even the coldest cases can crack, and genealogy became a game-changer for police. The case changed national rules, sparked privacy debates, and delivered long-awaited justice for dozens of families. For case 3, we move to the power of persuasion, and the cult that terrified a generation. 1969, a year of upheaval, and the year Charles Manson manipulated a cult into carrying out infamous murders. Manson's followers believed in a coming apocalypse and obeyed his every word, committing acts that horrified the world. He never wielded a weapon himself, but orchestrated violence by exploiting vulnerability and ideology. His trial revealed the terrifying power of psychological control and left a legacy that still chills investigators and the public. Case 2, a killer whose charm and smarts nearly let him escape justice, again and again. He was handsome, articulate, charismatic, but Ted Bundy's allure masked nightmares. Through the 1970s, Bundy crossed states, leaving tragedy in his wake. He escaped custody twice, taunted law enforcement, and made his trial a media circus by acting as his own lawyer. It was only through new coordination between police forces and refined profiling that Bundy was finally stopped. His case transformed how investigators share information, and how the public learns to look beyond appearances. The last case is one of the darkest, uncovering evil inside the everyday. 1991, Milwaukee police uncovered one of America's most disturbing serial killings. Jeffrey Dahmer's arrest ended years of unnoticed horror. What police found still haunts investigators. The Dahmer case raised crucial questions. Why were warning signs ignored? How did social systems fail? His crimes led to reforms in handling missing person reports, especially for marginalized victims, and urged police to improve their preventive efforts. We've seen science, evil, and endurance. What do all these stories teach us, and what must change for tomorrow? Despite their differences, all 5 cases have things in common. Science, from DNA to digital forensics, had to evolve. Community action, often from just one alert person, made the difference. Policy and law changed, from how police issue warnings to how courts handle evidence. The key lesson: violence is stopped through persistence, awareness, and adapting to new threats. One last question: how will these cases change the crimes and heroes of tomorrow? These 5 cases are among the most shocking and influential in criminal history. They highlight the importance of investigators, communities, and justice, and the need for lasting change. If any story affected you, victim resources and hotlines are listed in the description. Tips about unsolved cases help families find answers. Contact law enforcement if you have any information. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Join us next time as we uncover the stories, science, and lessons that shape the fight against violent crime.